Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. Whether you are here live or watching the recording back, I just wanted to say that it has been such an honor to be able to chat with some of you, and even the ones we're getting to later on. Just take it as a real honor that if you've been sent this video or you're watching this now, you're on this call, that someone sees the potential in you to do something big, to do something more with your life. So I just want to start off the call by saying that I'm Samantha. I'm going to give myself a little introduction and pass it over after that. Sound good? Okay. So I found this business when I was 23. I was in physical therapy school getting my doctorate, and I actually had never heard of Arbonne before. So I was stumbling across my social media as one does on their lunch break from clinicals. And I was in a place where I was super burnt out because all of my time and energy was going into school. And at that point in clinicals, working a full therapist schedule without getting compensated for it. So my money was running low, my morale was running low, and I was in the middle of building this vision for myself of, okay, I'm halfway through school. Who do I necessarily want to work with as a PT? And what personal brand do I want to bring to the table? Because there's so many people out there that can offer the same things. But for me, it was about what extra things can I do to make someone feel comfortable trusting me with their health and wellness. So, like I said, I was on social media, specifically on TikTok, and my friend had sent me a video of my mentor, Amy Griffith. She is a national vice president within Arbonne, and she was looking to expand her team. She said it was fully remote, you can work it around your own schedule. The pay was uncapped, which means it just reflects the efforts that you put into this business, and you could just be in the 6 countries that we offer the market in. So the US, the UK, Poland, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. So I'm from New York. I was like, this is perfect. I reached out to Amy, thanked my friend, and almost immediately jumped in once I learned a little bit more about the business itself after me and Amy had gotten on a call. So that's a little bit about me. Now I'll pass it over.
Hello, everyone. It's so lovely to meet you. So, my name is Tullia. I'm 28 years old, apologies, just turned 28. And I'm originally from South Africa, now living in Scotland. And I first came across entrepreneurship actually when I was just fresh into the corporate world. I thought that I was going to be a 9 to 5 girl for the rest of my life. And I got into property management, and I quickly realized that I wasn't enjoying the environment that I was in. It was very long hours, very little pay, quite a toxic environment that I was in at the time. And I was thinking to myself, there has to be more to life than what I'm currently experiencing. Like it just wasn't filling my cup. And so that's when I first dived into entrepreneurship. And I then started my freelance photography business, which I still run to this day and absolutely love. But I was honestly looking for something more where I could serve a bigger purpose and make a bigger impact on other people's lives. And so I found this opportunity through a podcast that my now mentor, Amy, had created. She was sharing such valuable content all around entrepreneurship. I found out she was the same age as me. I was like, what is this girl doing? Because I need to do that. Like, she was creating such incredible impacts on so many people's lives. And then when I found out that it was Arbonne, the brand and company that she'd partnered with, it just aligned with me so much because I already knew the products. I had been using the products. I absolutely loved them. They ticked all of my values. And so it just made sense for me to jump into the business side and start earning and building a business through this company, through helping others. And so I started my journey in June 2024, and honestly, it's been the best decision of my life. I think I started this business just for the extra income stream, but the number of other things it's given me has been life-changing. Like I can say, and I'm sure Sam, you agree with me on this, the
Yep.
community. The
Yep.
community is phenomenal. I've
Yeah.
never come across such a supportive group of people who just want to see you rise, just want to see you achieve your goals. And it's been an incredible journey.
Yeah.
So I'll share a bit about what Arbonne is. Essentially, Arbonne is a 45-year-old online holistic health and wellness company, and it's focused on non-toxic and vegan products. So it was started in 1980. Essentially, it began as a botanically based skincare brand, but now it's evolved so it covers more than 200 consumable products, everything from nutrition, skincare, makeup, bath, body, hair care. I see it kind of like a healthy, high quality Amazon,
Hmm.
and I absolutely love every product. Like I use their makeup, their hair care.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're the same.
No, literally
It's
the
so
same. I
good.
just started with a nutrition bundle at first because at the time I was really focused on my gut health and the way that that affected my stress and my skin. So I was like, let's get to the root of things. I fell in love with the nutrition products and then started as well with the skincare. And it just kind of like I started to sub every single product. I was like, it's just so easy. And you saying like a healthy Amazon or just what I call it wellness wonderland when you open up the website. But this quality of it is just so much better than your typical over-the-counter products. And what I love, you mentioned B Corp certified. So we've had that certification for a little over, I want to say 5 or 6 years. And there's only around 9,000 B Corp certified companies in the world. 9,000 is not a lot. Like, that was massive to me to know that they've been around for 45 years and they balance so well, giving back, of course, it's for the people and the planet. And like, that's to me what it means. And the sustainability and eco-friendliness of it was just like, I know that I personally could stand behind this. So yeah, I just wanted to add that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I can't agree with you more. And also the fact that Arbonne as a company, they actually ban over 2,000 ingredients from their
Right,
ingredient policy, which is
right.
huge. Like banning anything that's toxic.
Mm-hmm.
So that was something I was really looking for when I got started. So I actually originally began looking for a vegan protein powder. So hard to find something that tastes good
Sure.
and is
Mm-hmm.
actually full of good things that aren't full of like fillers and
Right.
just nasties and also don't taste chalky or anything like that. And Arbonne just ticked the boxes. And so I love that when I get to shop from my own store, first off, like what a win. I know that everything that I'm using is to the absolute highest, cleanest standard that you can get because you know how much things affect what you put in your body and on your body. And so I know that everything that I'm putting on my skin and in my skin is literally fueling my body for the best. So absolutely love it. And if you have any particular product queries, Sam and I have tried and tested and probably used most of the websites.
Yeah.
So any recommendations, we are more than happy to help.
Yeah. I forgot that I didn't say how old I am now. And when I started my business, I said it found me when I was 23. I'm 25 now. So for me, it found me in May of 2024. Very similar timelines, the both of us, which I love. Our journey started at such a similar time. And here we are, just like you said, the community. I have truly been so blessed to come into contact and in true connection and relationships with these other women that are building their businesses alongside their day-to-day life. It's it's very underrated. I think that when you have an entrepreneurial spirit and you want more, you can create it for yourself, but you don't necessarily have the vehicle to do so. And then you're put into this large group community of everyone who's doing something very similar for themselves, but in a different way. And there's no competition. I come from very, very high competitive academics, like becoming a doctor. It definitely you looked at around you and was like, who has the best grades in the class, who did as well as this, as not. So just not used to it. I also danced my whole life. That competitive mindset stays with you. And when I realized how everyone just wants to see each other rise, it's the most fueling thing when we have our team calls, our team chats, or get together. It feels like I'm being poured into just as much as I normally pour into other people. So that's truly important in a work situation environment. You always want to feel like you have fuel and for us, it just feels really easy. So I'm very grateful for that. And to also give you guys a little insight about what I've been up to, because I would hate to not share the excitement that this business has brought me in the last couple months specifically. I graduated physical therapy school back in September. I passed my boards in October, and I booked a 3-month trip all around the world. So I started in Europe. I was there for about 3 weeks. I went to Canada to actually meet more of our team in person, more of the Canadian team, and was with Amy for some time. And then I went to Australia and New Zealand for almost 2 months. And I wouldn't have been able to do that if I didn't have the income that this business brings me with just having my phone all around the world. It really allowed me to reset, to slow down and to find out what this next part of my life is going to be about. And you mentioned impact as well. The goal is to just have a positive impact on everyone that you encounter. I always say that I want people to leave me with a smile and feeling better than they came to me with. So it's just allowed me to really live in my true authentic power. And it's something that we want to breathe into other people now. So
100%. I love that.
yeah,
And you see, that's just what's possible is it is such a flexible opportunity. You can literally take it with you. As long as you have a phone and you have Wi-Fi, you can run it from anywhere, which I think is so
anywhere.
special.
It is.
So if we dive a little bit into the business side of Arbonne, so you kind of know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So essentially what Arbonne is it's similar to an affiliate program, but it's even better because you can earn so much more through more than just personal sales. And you also get the perks of having your own business, but without the headaches that usually comes with entrepreneurship. Now, speaking from someone who started their own freelance photography business, I can tell you that purchasing equipment, maintaining website domains, doing all the email marketing, all of that, it takes a lot of work and it takes a lot of funding. But with this, Arbonne takes most of that hard work and does it for you, which is just one of the million reasons why I love it. So essentially, you can choose when you work with Arbonne. It's super flexible around a 9 to 5, university, like you heard of Sam's journey. You don't have a boss, you have a mentor. So you have someone who guides you every step of the way, is there to support you on your goals, but you never will feel pressure of like, I have to do this because someone is watching me. It's literally your choice. You choose how you run it. Absolutely love that. And like I said, as long as you have a phone or you have Wi-Fi, you can do your work, you can work it flexibly, and you're never capped on how much you earn because it's completely efforts based. So, Arbonne is classified as a network marketing business model, which means it's only based online. So, you cannot purchase these products in store. It's not advertised. We, as the consultants, we are the ones advertising Arbonne, which I think is extra special because you can only purchase through consultants, and the consultants who are sharing and recommending the products, they're actually sharing and recommending it because they use the products. So they know that they work and they're willing and happy to give you recommendations that work best for you. So it is completely personalized and customized in that sense, which I think is equally powerful in a world where it's becoming more and more kind of AI dominated. This is such a personal connection where you're actually speaking one on one and getting that unique, customized um, experience for yourself.
Yeah.
So when you become a consultant, you get a website URL of your own that Arbonne builds for you. You don't have to worry about that. And it means when people order through your website, you are paid weekly on those commissions, which is anything between 15 to 35% commission on those sales. Sam, do you want to dive into the next bit?
Yeah, absolutely. So when you think about just regular affiliate marketing, it usually stops there. It usually just stops with the commissions you earned from a link you send somebody or that they find on your profile. What is different with network marketing and specifically with Arbonne is that now you can earn through team override sales as well. And we have access to cash bonuses every single month. And eventually you have access to a VP success program for a white Mercedes Benz. So amazing. When it comes down to team override sales and how that works, so if someone wants to do what you do as a consultant, they can sign up with you and be on your team. We don't get paid for recruiting, which can be a very common misconception. We only get paid when products are sold, when work is technically done. So when your team is succeeding, they are earning their full commissions to themselves. Every week, they get a paycheck from the last week of sales that they've made. So every Tuesday is payday. We get paid 4 times a month, and then twice in the first week of the month, we get our overrides and bonuses. If you hit anything in that past month, you're going to get your bonus the next month. So you get your full commissions every Tuesday, and then Arbonne will pay you a percentage of your team sales volume each month, basically as a thank you for being able to mentor someone on how to succeed within their own business, sharing these products. So it's very nice to like be recognized by the company that you're doing a good job being a mentor, you know? So it it helps us create a fun and collaborative environment because everyone wants to win. Like I said before, there's no competition when it comes down to it. And you're just really encouraging people to go after what they want and how they want to do it because everything, it works differently for everybody. Some people strictly like to build online. Some people like to do a little bit of online and in person, which I feel like is where I fall. And then some people you don't even see online. They're building fully in person, connecting with people every single day. So I love that part of it. So when it comes down to actually being an independent consultant, you also get training tools such as our team resources, which are live Zoom calls, all of our recorded Zoom calls, our team group chats, our script templates. So it's nice to know that you're being guided instead of being thrown into something. We literally have a whole back office for you to track your growth. We have customer service who like Talia said, like the load gets taken off so much because that hard work that you would necessarily need to do in starting your own business is taken care of. So that's something great to know. Now, when it comes down to earnings, it varies based on your effort and your growth. So I'm going to give you some averages because I think it's important to touch on. There's 4 promotion titles that you can hit. With each one, you're going to unlock newer perks and larger commissions. So the first title is district manager. This you're earning around $200 to $1,000 a month. So this is something where, like I said, it varies. It's going to be effort based. You could be on the higher end if you're putting in that more effort and work. This is something that we usually help our new consultants achieve within their first couple months of joining because that pay raise, that extra commission is super helpful. And if you're starting, like most of us, for that extra financial component, we want you to be able to maximize it. So that's the first title. The second title is area manager, where you're earning up to an extra $4,000 a month. Your business also becomes willable at this stage. So that means if something were to happen to you and you passed on, God forbid, your family and your future families for generations on generations end up getting your income that continues and they're completely taken care of. So that's a really large thing. And this is also the stage of the promotion where a lot of people walk away from their little side jobs or their 9 to 5 because it could be such a powerful life-changing income that now you get to do this on your own terms. So you don't have to step away from your 9 to 5, but if that's something that is important to you to be able to have more freedom over your time, this could be the stage for you. Then the third title is regional vice president. The average earnings here are around $10,000 a month. And this is where you can get your bonus for a white Mercedes Benz, as Arbonne is partnered with them for a special vice president perk. If you're not into the white Mercedes, that's totally fine. You're going to just be grabbing a large cash bonus every single month that you can put towards whatever the already existing car that you have, rent, payments for your bills, anything like that. And then the fourth and final title is National Vice President, where you get a larger cash bonus. You get an all inclusive paid for trip to Maui every single January. Every year, you and a plus one get taken to Maui. We're recording this and on live right now in February. So our girls just came home and that the things that they shared, it's almost like it's tangible. You want to be there and feel the sun so bad. So this is at that level, and the minimum earnings here are $22,000 a month. And like we said, it's an uncapped income. There is no ceiling. So that's where the earnings start at that level. They can go completely beyond that. And I don't know if this was important for you, but finding somewhere in a workplace that has room for growth, like a company specifically that has room for you to grow, to me as a natural born leader and someone who's stepped into it more recently was super important because I just knew I was going to be able to be so flexible and be able to do this how I wanted to do it and make as much as I'd like. So
Yeah,
that's that's a good overview there.
I
It's
love
really
that.
as simple as we share what we use and we sell the products we use day to day, and we help people swap to cleaner, non-toxic products, which honestly nowadays everyone's looking for them. You can see if you're scrolling, someone's like, what's cruelty free, what's vegan, what's gluten free. There are things that people need nowadays. And the fact that we can offer it in almost every wellness category is just amazing.
It's huge. I love it
Yeah.
so much. And another perk, just to add on to like the never-ending benefits of partnering with this company, is that also every single year, Arbonne hosts the opportunity for anyone at any level in the company to earn an incentive trip
Yeah.
to a new destination that they choose each year, and you get a 6 month qualification period to earn that trip. So if you were to start today, now it's currently February, you have between December and May to qualify and earn this trip.
Yeah.
For you and a plus one to go on a 5 day all-inclusive trip to an incredible location.
Yeah.
And I think like what other business gives you this opportunity where you can
Yeah.
start it at such a low cost? I think for you it's $65 to start
Yes,
your business.
65 USD.
For the UK, it's £50. That's for an entire year. That's so Arbonne builds your back office, builds your website for you. You get a free full-size product included in your cost, and then you get access to all the mentorship, all the resources, weekly team trainings, literally step-by-step guidance on how to succeed. So as long as you are coachable, you're willing to succeed, you're willing to grow, it might be, a little uncomfortable at first. That's normal. That's good.
Yeah.
Imagine where you could be in 1 year from now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's such a powerful business. And let's be honest, every single day we are selling ourselves in some way, or we're selling something. We're recommending a movie to our friend. We're telling someone, oh my gosh, that latte is delicious. You need to go to
Yep.
that coffee shop. Do you get commissions as a thank you from them?
Right.
No. But with
Right.
Arbonne, you do.
Right.
Literally, it is such a brilliant business model. And so, I think just to wrap this up,
Yeah.
there are three different options that you have.
Yeah.
Either you're number one, you are like, this business is for me, this sounds incredible, I want to get started. Amazing. You can either message us or message your consultant who shared this video with you, let them know. Maybe you're a number two and you're like, this sounds incredible, but I'd love to try the products first, get a feel for them, see how I find them, have that customer experience before I jump into the business. I know that's what I did myself. Amazing. Again, feed that back to whoever invited you onto this call. Let them know, and they can help customize the best products for you so you can get started and get your hands on some amazing products. Or maybe number three, you think this sounds incredible, but the timing maybe just doesn't align for you. It's not quite a fit for you now. No problem at all. Maybe you know of someone who you think would really benefit from this opportunity. Then again, go back to whoever shared the call with you. Just let them know and pass on the details of that person or any referrals. We're always so grateful to receive those referrals and chat and share more information with people who really would benefit from this opportunity, because at the end of the day, I think it's just the most rewarding thing to be able to positively impact other people's lives as
Yeah.
much as it has our own. So,
Yeah.
anything else to add, Sam?
No, I think that you did a great job, and I'm really excited to chat with all of you who are here and who are watching this back right now because it's just been such an incredible year so far, and we're only a month in, and I'm just excited to see where we are in a year from now.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.